Hey everybody, how you doing out there? It is the Michigan Sports Fan number 2, and I will be doing my weekly NFL picks for week number 15. Yeah, week number 15 will be upon us. But letting you know how I did back in week number 14, I went 7-1, so I didn't do too good. 500 mark, but hey, not too bad. Not too bad. Just missed out some games that I picked that I thought these teams was gonna win, but they didn't win. So I guess that's what happens when you do these. Yeah, you just don't know what team's gonna show up and play, but 7-7's not too bad. That's for sure. But yeah, to kick off week number 15, we got a Thursday night matchup. Yeah, Thursday night matchup. We got the Falcons traveling to go play the Buccaneers. Now the Bucs are 4.5 point favorite to win this one, over and under 44.5. Now, last week, this past weekend, New Orleans beat Tampa Bay to win that one, 24-20. And Atlanta, well, they got their butts kicked by Seattle, 37-9. This is going to be a good division game here between the Falcons and the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers, I know they struggled against New Orleans. I don't know why they did, but they did. But hopefully they won't do that against the Falcons. It's going to be a tough one. That is for sure. Well, that is for sure. It's going to be one tough one for them to overcome. Because you don't know what a Falcon team is going to show up and play. And you don't. You don't know what Falcon team's going to show up and play. Like they're a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde team. The Falcons are. But in this Thursday night matchup, I am gonna go with the Buccaneers in this one to get a win at home and to defeat the Falcons. All right, now on the Sunday slate of games. We got the Bears hosting the Cleveland Browns. Now the Bears are 7.5 point favorite, over and under 40.5. Now the Bears, they're coming off losers to Green Bay and Cincinnati. Now they're coming off losers to Tennessee. But in this one, I'm going to go with the Bears. The Bears are much better than the Browns. The Browns are out of the playoffs anyways. They just don't have a chance to go to the playoffs. Now they're fighting for last place for first pick of the NFL draft for 2026. I mean, that 2026. But in this one, I'm going to go with the Bears over the Browns. All right, next up, we got the Ravens traveling to go play the Bengals. Now, the Ravens are 2.5 point favorite, over and under 51.5. Now, the Ravens, they came up losers to the Steelers. And Cincinnati, they're coming off losers to Buffalo. This one's a hard one to pick. Which Baltimore team would show up and play? And which Cincinnati team's going to show up and play? But in this one, oh man, I am going to go with Lamar Jackson and the Ravens to get it done on the road and to defeat the Bengals. And they better show up and play. All right, next we got the Cardinals traveling to go play the Texans. Well, the Texans, they're a 9.5 point favorite to win this one. Over and under 42.5. Now, Arizona, they got beat by the Rams. And Houston, they beat Kansas City to win that one. And this is in Houston. Oh man, I know the Cardinals are really struggling big time, and I just don't think they got a chance to win this one. So I'm gonna go with the Texans in this one over the Cardinals. All right, next we got the New York Jets traveling to go play Jacksonville. Yeah. Now, Jacksonville's coming off winners over Indianapolis. And the Jets, I don't believe they played, did they? No, they had a bye week. Well, no, they played. Miami beat them. Now, this ain't going to be an easy one for the Jets whatsoever. So I'm going to go with Jacksonville with this one over the Jets. Next, we got the Chargers traveling to go play the Chiefs. Now, the Chargers are coming off overtime winners over Philadelphia. And Kansas City's coming off losers to Houston. Now, this is do or die for Kansas City. If they want to make the playoffs, they got to start winning. I noticed they just not up to par and playing real good and everything. And, you don't know what team's going to show up and what team's not going to show up. Now, the Chiefs are 4.5 point favorite. Over and under 42.5. And this one's a hard one to pick. But I'm going to go with an upset. I'm going to go with the Chargers in this one. I'm going to pick the Chargers over the Chiefs. That's who I'm going to go for. All right, next up we got Washington taking on the Giants. Now, Washington, they got shut out by Minnesota. And the Giants, I don't think they played, did they? No, they had a bye week. Yeah, Giants had a bye week. They did not play. But in this one, I'm going to go with the Giants to get it done over Washington. That's who I'm picking in this one. Giants over Washington. All right, next we got Las Vegas taking on the Eagles. Now, the Eagles came up losers to the Chargers in overtime. And Las Vegas, they lost to Denver. This ain't going to be one easy task for the Raiders, so I'm going to go with the Eagles to get it done at home and to defeat the Raiders. Next up, we got Green Bay traveling to go play Denver. Yeah, the Packers. Now the Packers are coming off winners over Chicago. And Denver's coming off winners over Las Vegas. Oh, man. This one ain't going to be an easy one for the Broncos. So I'm going to go with Green Bay in this one. I think Green Bay is going to be much better and everything. Green Bay, the Packers are 2.5-point favorite. Over and under 42.5. So I'm going to go with the Pats in that one. And Philadelphia, now where's the Eagles? They're 11.5-point favorite. Over and under 38.5. So that's why I'm going to go with them. Giants are 2.5-point favorite. Over and under 46.5. Okay, what did I do here? Oh, I goofed up somehow. I goofed up somehow. I got Kansas City twice. I don't know how I did that one. Well, let's go to the Lions. Now the Rams are 9.5-point favorite to win this one. Over and under 54.5. Now my Lions, they beat the Dallas, and the Rams. Now they're coming off winners over Arizona. This is going to be a good one between my Lions and the Rams. This one's going to be a hard one to pick. But the way my Lions know how to beat Matthew Stafford. So I'm going to go with my Lions in this one over Matthew Stafford and the Rams. Next up, we got Carolina taking on the Saints. Carolina's 2.5-point favorite, over and under 40.5. And Carolina, they did not play. They had a bye week. And the only one that played was New Orleans, and they got by Tampa Bay. Now this is going to be a good one here, but I'm going to go with the Panthers in this one and to defeat the Saints. Now next up, we got Tennessee taking on San Francisco. Tennessee's coming off winners over Cleveland. And the 49ers, they are coming off winners. And I believe they played, didn't they? No, they didn't. They did not play. They had a bye week to get prepared for the Titans. Now, this ain't going to be one easy one. So I'm going to go with the 49ers to get a win over Tennessee. Now, next up, we got Indianapolis traveling to go play the Seahawks. Now, if any of you didn't hear, Indianapolis will be using Phillip Rivers, old timer Phillip Rivers, as quarterback because of what happened to Jones and another quarterback that they got, so they had to call upon an old timer. That's going to be interesting. Phillip Rivers is going to be quarterbacking. A 44-year-old man out there quarterbacking for a team. Well, this one's going to be easy one for the Seahawks. So I'm going to go with the Seahawks in this one over the Colts. Next up, we got the Vikings traveling to go play the Cowboys. Now, the Cowboys are coming off losers to my Lions, and Minnesota's coming off winners over Washington. This is going to be a good one between the Vikings and the Cowboys. But in this one, I'm going to go with the Cowboys over the Vikings. Now, I just think the Cowboys are much way better than the Vikings, so I'm going to go with Dak and the Cowboys. And to finish off, we got the Dolphins traveling to go play the Steelers. Now, both Miami and the Steelers are coming off winners of their games. Ooh, this is going to be a good one. Both teams are fighting for a playoff spot. Oh, man. And this is in Pittsburgh. I'm going to go with the Steelers in this one. Now, that's who I'm going to go for, the Steelers. And the next game is Buffalo. And then I got Buffalo at 1.5 point favorite over and under 49.5. This one's gonna be a hard one to pick, but I'm gonna go with the Bills in this one. And they're in this game. Now, I just don't see them losing, so I am going with the Bills. Yeah, I forgot who they play. I'm probably going to have to look on the computer. I'll do that anyways. Somehow I put the Chiefs twice. I don't know how I did that. I really don't. Don't ask me how I did that one. Alright, let's. Alright, here we go. New England. They play New England. Yeah, they play New England. Oh, man, that's going to be a good one. This is going to be a good game. Very good game it will be. But, yeah, I'm going to pick them over New England. But it will be a good game to watch, I'll tell you that much. That's for sure. But yeah, those are my picks. And let me know who you picking for week number 15. Let me know in the comment box below. Who are you going to go for in week number 15 of the NFL? Give me your picks down below. And what did you think about my picks? Let me know. Like to hear from you. But until my next video, y'all have a super fine one. And take it easy. And thanks for watching.